The Bashar al-Assad regime and the Syrian opposition were unable Tuesday to reach an agreement for the exchange of prisoners of war, one of the main issues on the agenda in the seventh round of the Astana negotiations. The opposition said that Damascus refused to accept a proposal for representatives of the Red Crescent to have access to prisons to verify conditions and the exact number of prisoners. At the end of the consultations, Damascus's chief negotiator, Bashar Hafari, said that the talks had been productive, as issues such as the invasion of Syrian territory by Turkish troops had been raised.
However, what had happened since Astana-6 till now was that the Turkish forces, with their tanks and armed vehicles, in cooperation and coordination with al-Nusra Front, entered to the Syrian territory in contrary to its commitment, in accordance with the de-escalation agreement signed by the three guarantors.
According to the final communiqué, there was also no consensus for the Congress of Syrian Peoples or the Congress of National Dialogue, proposed by Russian President Vladimir Putin as a vehicle to craft a new constitution. Syrian opposition chief negotiator Yahya al-Aridi spoke to EFE at the end of Astana-7.
What kind of national congress? This is not a national congress. This is some sort of reconciliation. It was just an enlarged, humiliating reconciliation, the way the Assad regime did it before. After he besieged certain areas for months, bombarded them, then he displaced them, then getting somebody from those areas to make reconciliation and deceive the world that these are reconciliations. This is an enlarged form of humiliating reconciliation on the part of the Russians now.
Kazakh Foreign Minister Kairat Abdrakhmanov announced that the next round of Syrian negotiations will be held in Astana in the second half of December.